Persian New Year, a beautiful time of year, the most important part of everything, like all these Aries birthdays. Shout out to my dad, your mom, Jeff Lewis. Oh my God, like so many people that we love, like that are born all of a sudden on like my Amu. That means uncle, you guys.
Darth Vida looks forward to Persian New Year too.
Yes.
Persian New Year too. It's not a drill. She was letting you know like a week in advance. Don't embarrass us. You have to dress nice.
We're getting ready to go, and my mom's like, Mercedes, this year look good to make up for last year because you did not look good. Like she's like, this year don't come like you came last year.
She gave you a breakdown of exactly what it was that you wore last year. You wore shorts, sneakers. You had that white T-shirt on.
Yeah.
She broke you down, bro. She broke it down. Don't wear that.
I wore a white sweatshirt that was gifted to me by Hydrofacial.
It was COVID, bro. It was COVID last year.
And I wore yoga pants with the side pockets so that I could put the bottle for the baby and the passies and all the toys.
Yeah.
And sneakers so that I can chase my...
I'm with you, man.
He was just turning 2.
I'm with you, man.
And there's a pool in the backyard of my uncle's house. So what do you think I'm thinking? Safety first.
I'm with you, man. I didn't even go last year. It wasn't a big turnout. There was like 7 of you. It was nothing compared to this year. You said not even to go. It was COVID. They was like worried people were going to get sick.
I think you were watching baseball.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Might have been.
So it was just a gorgeous party with my family. And then what? Yeah. Am I leaving anything out?
Yeah. What about
Oh, and Tommy had to go. You have to send your husband to the bank, you guys, and get money to hand out to all the kids. And even like to the adults. You get like all the $2 bills that the bank has. And so Tommy comes back with like this old money in his pocket.
Well, she told me she told me Sunday morning, and she's like, you need to go to the bank. And you need to get $2 bills. I'm like, bro, where do you live? What bank do you know that's open? Where am I going right now on Sunday morning? And she was like mad at me, like I didn't think of doing her Persian custom. I didn't know to. I had no knowledge. We're supposed to give out the $2 bills to all the children. I'm like, what the fuck? You just said a riddle. You know what I mean? You just said a limerick. That doesn't even make fucking sense what you just said.
No.
Yeah.
Because we've been together for 7 years. Okay? Yeah. That means you've had 7 New Years.
No, maybe 3 or 4.
Okay, so yes, I figured you can get the crisp money from the ATM machine.
Yes. She's like, from the ATM, they give 5s, they give 20s. I'm like, they don't give fucking 2s. They don't give 2s at the ATM.
So,
like she's never used one. Like, I'm the only one around the house that uses the ATM.
So you've got a choice for you guys that need to know. You're either going to hand out crisp-ass $100 bills.
Or 20s. There was 20s floating around
or
there.
You could do 20s.
Well, she's right. Anything they're giving out, there was all different denominations except dollars. There was no dollars.
No singles.
There was no singles.
Sake.
There wasn't a strip. There was no stripping at the Persian New Year, right? Everybody kept their top on. You know what I mean? It's a family event.
I mean, that's an insult.
Yeah, no, absolutely. There was no dollars.
2 is a thing.
But there was all denominations. There was a few
20s, 100s.
5s, 10s. Everything was there.
By
but
the way,
everything was brand fucking new.
Yes,
like it
really
was hot off the presses.
And Tommy comes out.
Yeah,
looks like he works at a gas pump.
I had $100 in 5s. And
they were all old.
Yeah, they looked like they were all.
I was like, you can't do that.
Yeah. They looked like they were from like a truck stop. And
right.
Yeah,
like you, like your
station.
First job that you worked at gas and they would give you tips.
Yes.
And they would like find some money at the bottom of their.
Yeah, they were not. Abe did not look good on these $5 bills.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Mama got shit-faced too.
Me, mommy, or my
mommy got shit-faced. Mama walked in there with a plan. She went right to the bar with her cousin. Her cousin was already 2 sheets to the wind too. And they just started doing, getting the shots in. They started downing shots of tequila.
Tech. Yeah. We love our tech.
Yeah, no, man. Mom had a good time. Mom had a good time.
My family, my cousin, my cousins happen to be one of the most gorgeous people that God's ever made. Like she's one of the most beautiful people. When we used to go out when we were young, we went to like clubs and everyone was like, "Oh my God, your cousin looks like J-Lo. And that was when like J-Lo was in her prime. Or they'd be like, oh my God, you look just like Jessica Alba. And that was like when Jessica Alba was in her prime. And so that's what she looks like. A nice hybrid of like the most beautiful girls alive.
In their prime.
In their prime.
Yeah.
So we had a great time. Love my family. And what else? That's it. Did you get money? Did you give money? Who did you give money to? There were a lot of teenagers there.
I just gave it to the kids. But like your mother gave me money. Apparently they gave it, she was
My
like,
mom-
you don't give me money. She told me,
It goes
you don't
elder-
give me money.
elder to
it's
younger.
tradition. You don't give me money. I give you money.
She followed up on that shit, by the way.
I bet she did.
She goes, I gave you 100.
Yeah.
I gave Tommy 100. And,
No, I got 50. You got 100. The kid got 100. I got 50.
and she was a little salty that you didn't thank her and that I didn't thank her.
Oh, I
and
thanked
that
her
you
on
didn't
point.
come and tell me.
I thanked her on spot. But then I get up and walk over and be like, man, she just handed us money. I did not do that.
Yeah,
I
homegirl
did not
wants
do that. And she definitely wanted the bells and whistles.
a follow-up call.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for yesterday.
Yes, and a note in the mail.
Thanks for
Yeah.
giving us the money.
least I can do is pay.
AD.
is
It's
pay
called
for a stamp.
AD.